Got it.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Well,
this is Colleen.
clearly nothing has changed.
This is what we should do is like, this is Colleen, you're Cheryl, and we'll let them yell, stitching with his sister.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, hi, everybody. This is Colleen.
And I'm Cheryl.
And you're stitching with the sisterlies. This is a channel about cross stitch. Pretty much this channel is about cross stitch. There will be another episode on our channel of rest ribbons and quilts, and Cheryl will be doing some quilting and homesteading. And what?
Rusting.
And rusting or resting or both?
Rusting. Hopefully I'm gonna, part of it is I want to go to antique stores, show them around different antique stores in the area.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
And this is Floss Tube 82.
Wow, I can't believe it.
Yeah. So how was your Mother's Day? Well, let's go. Let's start from, everybody was quite worried about you.
Oh, and I have never felt so loved as I, Pookie wanted in. He's not happy. He's not in. Anyway, I have never felt so loved by a group of people other than my family, than this community.
Yeah.
And our church. I mean,
yeah,
I was just blown away. I was really blown away. And I mean, next week I'll get all my cards together. Today I probably did a little too much. And
they warned you that this would happen. So
yes, I'm feeling good is the problem.
I know. Well, feel good and play the piano or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's what I need to do. So now,
or stitch. You don't need to be lifting things.
No, I wasn't lifting things. I was ordering Ed around.
Oh,
and that's always stressful.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, it was. I will do a more proper thank you on our next Floss Tube, but I just was in tears with how generous all of you were. And I know it happened to you, but like I told Annie's daughter, I'm a narcissist because I was traumatized. Well, of course you were. I mean,
was like, what the hell did she just say? And then I read it and read it and read it, and I went, no.
Oh.
And then you were apologetic about it. I'm so sorry I'm telling you this late. And I'm like, one, I slept through it.
Well, good. That's what I wanted you to do. So. Because I felt like, you needed a good night's sleep before I hit you with something like that.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah, it was the most interesting weekend I've had in a long time.
Yes.
Don't ever want a weekend like that again.
And what is it you told me? You told the doctor, my sister eats like crap.
I did. I said, because I mean, I really felt like I ate good, and I do.
You do.
I do. But nobody knows what happens in your home.
I thought, are you a closet eater that I don't see?
Yeah. Do you not see this?
That's your big boobs. That has nothing to do with.
Which, by the way,
you don't eat chips and stuff like I do, the red bag.
Well, I eat veggie chips. They're still chips.
Oh.
But anyway, I gotta tell you this one story. This is the best story.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if it's the best story, but it's one of my stories. So I'm in emergency.
Uh-huh.
And it's because, speaking about these girls, I was in emergency, and I'm laying there in the gurney. I'm in pain, and one of the sweet nurses says to me, it was a little Filipino guy, and he says to me, "I'm so sorry, ma'am. I need to move your breast." And I went, "Whoop! There it is. Just here. Get me out of pain."
And they cut you. Did they cut your shirt or whatever you were wearing like they did?
Yeah, they cut my pajamas off, and I thought of you. I thought, here it goes, but I didn't care.
I was appalled.
Well, you weren't. I don't know if you were in pain. You were.
No, I wasn't in pain. I was just passing out. I guess they didn't know what was wrong with me. But the scissors came out, and I'm like, what are you doing? Pull it over my head. When Mark had his heart attacks, and he had many, they just opened up his shirt. They didn't cut it off of him.
Well, mine was like this, so they gotta
lift it up.
Well, it was long.
They lift your boob up. They could lift that up.
That was the fun. You know, all modesty goes out the window, and I am so modest, and that went right
I'm
out.
ridiculous. I remember one doctor said to me once, "I'm surprised. How did you have children?" Oh, it was when I was having Bobby.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm like,
Well, and the ICU people, when I was, because of COVID, you just could get put wherever a bed is, and so I mean, I need to be in ICU, so it worked out. But anyway, they kept. It was kind of like when you were in the hospital, and everybody, all the nurses would come and want to chat with you.
Yeah.
And so they
wanted to chat with you.
No, because I wasn't there all the time. They wanted to chat with you. And anyway, it was funny because the one nurse, she comes in, she says, "I just want you to know that I love how prepared you are every time I walk in the room." And I said, "What?" She goes, "You're sound asleep and you just lift your arm up so that."
Oh yeah. Yeah. I know. I would grumble. I wouldn't grumble. I would just go, "Oh."
Well, every 15 minutes, right? At the beginning.
Well, they ended up putting the one on me that does it itself.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like that.
Well, they had, okay, I'm sorry, I can't say.
Oops.
I can't pick you up. You gotta move. They had this one that they had to hook this little, connect it. It was on there, but they had to connect it. And so, you know, they try to be quiet, but it's like,
yeah.
But anyway, it was an interesting, or I think I scared everybody half to death, you know, but my poor husband.
Did they turn on that one alert like they did me when everybody came rushing to my room?
I had no crepitus, so there was not.
You didn't blow up?
No.
Oh.
So anyway, it's been and then I've had to just lay low. They want me to lay low for a month. I could do stuff, but I have to lay low.
Yeah.
So that's hard.
Yeah. It wouldn't be for me. I lay low all the time, I think.
Well, especially because I feel real good. And they told me, they warned me. They said the second week you're going to feel real good.
Yeah.
And that's when you need to not be doing anything. So,
well, stitch. You could stitch.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, I want to run down the stairs, up the stairs, and
you can walk up and down them.
Yes. Right.
Remember, right after they took out my lung, they wanted me up and walking.
Yeah, right.
Remember? And they wanted me to go on the stairs. I'm like, is there something wrong with you people?
So at the hospital, I started walking right away, and they were like, "Oh, we have an overachiever here, don't we?" Yeah. I said, "No, you have somebody who wants to get the heck out of here."
Yeah. I did too. You know, like you said to me, "How did you stay in the hospital so long?"
Oh, I don't know how you did that.
They drugged me.
You'd have
and they cooked for me. If you cook for me, you got me. That's all it takes. Just cook for me so I don't have to think of what to cook.
Yeah, that was a whole nother interesting, which when we that was a whole nother interesting journey, is the nutrition side of it for heart issues.
Yeah, good luck with that, because you have a family that's going to try to keep you on it. I remember Mark I was telling Simona, back when Mark had his first heart attack, eggs were the culprit.
Right.
Full of cholesterol, and that's his favorite thing, eggs, and pancakes. And then that went away, but he was really good for, I don't know, a good 3 months. And then,
well, you have to be. They tell you. I mean, they pretty much.
You don't have to be. I was supposed to stop.
Well, right. That's what the nutritionist said. She said, "Well, we're going to tell you here's the best diet. Here's the second one, third one." She goes, "But really, you could do whatever you want."
Yeah. I mean, as of today, this is the best thing you should do. And then when we tell you that, oh, if you do this, like the CPAP can cause cancer, you know.
Oh, right.
Or at least
that's been another interesting one, is since all of this, since the heart attack, being on my CPAP machine, I've had no episodes.
Yeah.
You know, normally it will tell you.
Everything's flowing, all that oxygen.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I had no clue.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we thought it was back spasms. But
well, it was. I was having back spasms.
Yeah, you had electric shock treatment on it.
Yeah. But when so when I had the heart attack, there was no doubt. I knew exactly
Yeah.
what that was.
Yeah, we were talking about that with James. Remember, I said, "Will I be able to get up if I have one? Because I'm alone. Would I be able to get up and answer the door?" And then you said something like, "They'll break your door down." I'm
Yes,
like,
they will.
"No, that's like
Yes, they
cutting
will.
my shirt off."
And they'll do that. Just so you know.
I'm going to bed naked from now on.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. Anyway, so how was your Mother's Day?
Great. My kids came over, and Chris, who's a vegan, had so much fun because he was just cooking up a storm.
Mm-hmm.
And then Daisy is outside the door and she's dying because Jake and Pookie are both in here and she's not.
Oh, can't she come around through the kid dining room?
No, that door's closed too.
Oh.
And Jake's laying right in front of the door, so I can't open it for her.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, and then I had just purchased a Cricut because I wanted, after I hurt my back.
Yeah, you could do all kinds of things, see?
Yeah, so they got me all this stuff for a
Mhm.
Cricut. So I'm really excited about that, to play with that one. And yeah, we just hung out and
Well,
talked
do
about-
that stuff instead of yelling at or bossing Ed. Just go do your own thing.
Well, yes, that is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
But today is clean the house day, so I
Oh,
need to
well,
go.
Don't you
get
have
ready
you
for the-
have house cleaners?
They come tomorrow. I have to clean my house before the house cleaners
my
come.
God. I can't help you. What was I going to say? Oh, they charge if certain things aren't done right, or
Yeah.
something like that. I know you explained it to me. I went and had my lung test, and
Let me go let Daisy in. So you
Okay.
chat.
So I poo-pooed the pulmonologist's idea that I need oxygen because he made the mistake of telling me. So I'm borderline when you get up 8,000 feet, and I guess when they pressurize the cabin, it's like 21% oxygen less,
Yeah.
or something. I do fine just sitting there, but say I had to get up and pee, and it's a 3-hour flight to Chicago. Then
You have to pee that often?
No, but I mean, I do
Okay.
pee because I drink a lot of fluids.
You do pee?
And you need to move. Anyway,
Yeah.
so that's when it went below the 88. 88 is their so anyway, so he said, but
So just walking around.
yeah, just moving, exerting myself. So he said, you're borderline, but I would suggest you get travel oxygen. Well, travel oxygen is really expensive and I won't get it for 2 weeks, and Iowa's in 3 days.
Yeah.
So I said, well, first of all, because I know Mark used it. So I said, what do you mean 2 weeks? Or even when I came home from the hospital, they had everything delivered here.
I'm on Floss Tube.
And so anyway, he said in this email, he said, well, okay, but especially if you fly into Colorado or Utah. Well, where he blew it is because they're high altitude. Where he blew it is the Utah. Because last year I went to Salt Lake City. Granted, I didn't fly, but it's high altitude and I did just fine. And I do fine in Idaho. I go there 3 months out of the year.
Right.
So, I'm like, okay, and he's the one who told me, oh yeah, you can go ahead and fly. This was a while ago after my surgery. You can go ahead and fly. You might not wake up because I guess you can pass out, I guess.
Nice.
But my lips will turn blue or my
So
fingertips.
did you tell Teresa to get ready?
Well, Teresa has COPD, so same thing. I'm bringing my oximeter. And so then if something does make me uncomfortable, I'll just tell the stewardess. I'm sure I know they have oxygen on planes.
So maybe you need to go pee right when you get in, right before you get in the plane.
I pee maybe once an hour. I'll wear my diaper, I guess. I mean, you only pee. If you were on a plane for 3 hours, you're not going to get up and pee?
No.
Oh, maybe that's why you had a heart attack. All that fluid just building up on you.
No, I don't pee very often.
Well,
nice Floss Tube now. All those are.
Yes. I do want to tell you one thing. It's a good thing you weren't playing charades when you had your heart attack.
Why is that?
Because you'd be going, and then people would be trying to guess what it was.
Too soon.
Yeah, too soon. Oh well.
Actually, it didn't hurt in my chest. It was in my back.
Yeah, I don't, you just told me I would know, so I'm assuming
You
you're
would
right.
know. No doubt about it.
So
Yeah.
anyway, so as far as cross stitch,
So the only thing I had, oh, am I doing it?
well, I was in the middle of a breath.
Sorry.
Deb and Keph, Snug Harbor Crafts,
Yeah.
Stitch West in Salt Lake City,
All right.
October 21st this year, and Jordan's going to be the designer, and who else?
Please don't tell me it's Teresa.
It is Teresa.
That means I can't go.
In
Something will
October.
happen.
October.
Something will happen.
Anyway, I signed you up because you didn't answer me back fast enough, so I signed you up.
Every time Teresa and I plan to meet, something happens.
Yes, and then I put a dietary thing. I put vegan.
Oh, good. Okay, that's great.
So I don't know what that means. You just
I'm
go eat
excited.
your own food. You go out and eat your own food. So if you eat vegan, you eat vegan. If you don't, sucks to be you.
Yeah, it does.
So anyway, you need to watch it though, so you can get the details, and you'll get an email. I mean, I think
I'm so excited.
They have a wait list, and they already have people on the wait list, but up to 200 people could go. So hopefully we'll get to go.
Good.
So anyway, back to cross stitch. What do you have besides everything downstairs?
Yeah, I have one thing that I have one that's a secret stitch that you can't know about. And then I have.
Are you stitching for a model?
No, for you. It's for you. It's for you. So this one is I didn't do a whole lot more on it.
So how big is the secret stitch?
It's going to be a pillow.
How far in the pillow are you at?
Oh, it's almost done.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to have to just make the pillow pretty soon. I know. I always promise you and I don't do it.
That's okay.
I'm sucky that way. This is Teresa Kogut.
It's Kogut. Kogut.
Teresa Kogut's Among Nations.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got my V done.
Yes. That love, you're going along. You're further along in that than I am.
Wow.
Yeah. I haven't started it yet. I did get the floss. So that's all Cheryl has for right now because everything's downstairs.
Oh no, I have one more. I realized.
Okay.
I have this one is Lottie Dawes Let Love Abide.
Uh-huh.
And I got some of my leaves done.
Oh, that's cute. You've got quite a bit done there.
Yeah. Well, the tree's big, so.
You know, sometimes I'll be stitching, and if it's like a big piece where there's a lot of just one color and you just stitch and don't really have fun, I almost put myself to sleep.
Wow.
I probably have a blocked artery, but
Stop it.
Oh. Well, I don't have much, and you'll show us the rest of your stuff on our next Floss Tube, which will be after a retreat that you aren't going on. So I am doing a secret stitch, and I'll show you a little bit. It's model stitching for somebody, and I'll show you a little bit.
Oh, that's so cute. I love the colors.
Yes, so that's that one. The other whip, I have no finishes. The other whip I have is Fat Quarter Shop's Home Sweet Home.
Oh, I can't wait to start this one.
And I'm going to do this one on the plain, the rest of it. So I've got the border all done.
Yeah.
So now I have to just stitch the Home Sweet Home in it.
And the border met.
Yeah. Yeah. And then another thing I'm taking out, the Mary and Abraham Christmas 1865. So I'm restitching it for myself.
Okay.
So that's where I am on that.
What color is that? That red?
Red. Oh, I don't know.
Is it 666? Oh.
It is a Christmas red, but it's not the 666 one.
Okay. It's coming across really vivid on your camera.
Yeah, well, it's not though.
Oh, it's not?
No. Well, it's not a prim red.
Right.
It's a brighter red, but I don't know. It's cute.
Yeah, it is cute.
Like this is the a darker reds.
Yeah.
It's more, it's in this family.
Okay.
Okay. And so that was Whips.
Okay.
So how about Happy Mail?
Well, I'll show all of that next week, all my Happy Mail, because I have quite a bit of it.
Oh, Happy Mail or Haul?
Happy Mail, and
Okay.
I haven't been out shopping, so.
What if I die on the plane? I won't get to see it.
Oh, then you'll be around me. You'll really be able to see it.
Oh,
Do you want me to run down there, sister?
run down where?
Downstairs in the quote room.
No. Why do you leave it all down there?
I had Ed take it down there because I thought I was going to go down there.
Yeah. And why didn't you? Oh, your headache.
Yeah, I got a migraine.
Yeah. Okay, I have a joke to tell you. This came from Sandra Rosca. She sent it to me with this Happy Mail.
Okay.
So I have to tell it to you.
All right.
She even printed it out for me. And it is, a priest was new in town.
Okay.
This goes to you and Anna, actually.
Okay.
He needed to mail a letter and realized he didn't know where the post office was.
Oh,
So he
great.
stopped a young boy to ask him how to get there. The boy showed him. Before they parted, the priest said to the boy, "Come to church tonight and I'll show you how to get to heaven." The boy looked at him and said, "No, thanks. You don't even know how to get to the post office."
Oh, that's pretty
Anna
good.
told me she came over to see you the other day and you guys live 5 minutes away.
Literally 5 minutes away.
And she got lost. But she
Okay.
remembered the gate code.
She's getting better.
Yes. And I don't think I've shown these. Go ahead.
It's because you know how you could turn one way or to our road, and she always turns the wrong way,
Which way?
not towards our house.
She doesn't go down towards the gate. What?
No, on Tillstrom, she
Oh, yeah.
turned left
Oh, yeah.
instead of right into our
Oh, she
driveway.
turns right.
She turns left instead of right.
She goes down by the farmer thingy. Okay. And Sandra also sent me some stitches. I don't think I showed these. I know I put them on Instagram, but this is a October 1993 version, or episode 1.
Okay.
Can't think of the word. And so these are presidents. And so here's.
Oh,
But I'm not doing the $sign one. I'm doing the. Let's see. Can you see him?
Yeah, right there.
Him.
Yeah.
That's George. Here's Ben Franklin
Wow.
for my tree, my pantry
Yeah.
tree. And this is, who are you? Who's on the $2 bill? Thomas Jefferson. Never liked him. He's an elitist. There's Thomas Jefferson. And a whiny guy. And she sent me this.
Is that from the last time you talked to him?
Thomas Jefferson? No, I went to see his house.
Oh, and he whined at you while you were there.
No,
visiting?
they're telling us about him. And then I remember them saying, don't lean on anything or touch anything because, well, first of all, I found out it's all reproductions. It's not his stuff. Secondly, we're only 200 some years old. It ain't that old. So she sent this cute little card.
Oh, did she make it? Is that a made one?
No.
Oh, it's really cute.
But if I fold it here, I'll sit up. It said it will sit up.
Can you figure it out?
Yeah, not right now. She said with the hug, Colleen, while I was searching for a card to send to you, the Lincoln postcard popped up.
Oh.
Are we recording?
Yes. Yeah, I know. It says remaining time 9 minutes.
Okay, we're almost done. Lincoln.
Yeah.
And she's from Pennsylvania and have been to the Lincoln Gallery. I hope you enjoy the charts. I've had them forever and I couldn't think of anyone better than to pass them.
How nice.
And then Michelle Roadie, Farm Girl Dry Goods.
Yes.
Farm Girl Loves Goats.
who you're gonna go have fun with.
Yes. I'm in her Patreon,
Uh-huh.
and she dyed some fabric. So this is 36 count Farm Girl.
Nice.
And then from Angela at Happy Little Stitch Shop, I got some Legacy Fiber Arts, a fat half of 36 count linen.
Very nice.
Dunes at Dusk.
Does it have brown in it, or is it like peach and peach veins?
There's nothing peach. It's brown and
It's brown.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
And so that is that.
All right.
Giveaways. You keep telling me what the time is. I'll just have to restart it when.
Yeah, you got 8 minutes.
The friends, that was the one for Becca, and you don't have it with you, but that was the chart with the chicken.
Right.
Ins and the hen house and the bees.
Right.
And the keyword was friends, and there were 9 people who wanted it. And Nancy Carter is the one that got it. So Nancy, if you can email Cheryl, I'll put her name in the drop down, then she'll get a hold of Becca, or Cheryl will need your email address to
I can send it to Becca. Yeah.
The other giveaway was what I'm doing now, the summer home from Fat Quarter Shop, along with everything.
Yeah.
So you get the cute little bag, the 14 count
linen.
Ada.
Ada.
Yeah, and it is, it's the thin board Ada.
Right.
The floss, DMC floss.
Yeah.
The floss biddies.
Cute.
And the cute little floss box.
That's super cute. Yeah.
And 49 people wanted that. And the winner is ND Quilter 1. N.
Yay, ND.
N like a no, D.
Yeah.
Quilter 1. So ND Quilter 1, if you can email me your address, hopefully by Wednesday, so I could get this in the mail to you before I go to.
Wait, you leave? Oh no, you leave Thursday.
Yeah. This week's giveaways, I figured we would do. This is Lori Holt. Cut, press, sew. And I have 2 of these.
Uh-huh.
So there'll be 2 chances to win, and you'll get like this. There's their new
bags.
New bag.
Really pretty color. Is that the blue one?
This is the blue one.
Beautiful.
And then there's also a pink one.
Is that for those 2? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
So there's 2 chances to win. And so the keyword for that will be.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
So
SCW.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay. I got something in my eye.
Yes. My Mother's Day was, the middle and youngest, Bobby and Randy, texted me, wished me happy Mother's Day. James and Sequoia came to visit, took me out to dinner at Applebee's because we're fancy like that.
I'm so sorry I didn't ask you. You asked me and I forgot to ask you back.
That's okay. I'm trying to think of what else. I can't. Getting ready to go
back to your sissy.
Yes. Yeah, you called when they were there.
Yeah.
You saw Sequoia.
Yeah, so beautiful.
Sweet young lady. I can't think of, I'm sure there's funny things that have happened, but I can't think of anything funny. You look like you're going to fall asleep.
I am tired.
Yes. But at least everybody can see you're okay.
Yes, I'm fine. And I'm getting better every day.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So anyway.
I'm speechless. I can't think. What are you going to do after this? We have 4 minutes and 28 seconds.
I was going to walk into the kitchen.
Are you sure we're recording?
Go to the bathroom.
Are you sure we're recording?
Yes, I see recording.
Because I usually don't have a limit unless I'm recording. Oh, it is. It says recording. How weird. This is really weird.
I know it did something weird to you before too.
Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. James set us a new or we have a song. He called it Stitching that James created for us. And then the other thing he was doing was helping me arrange an intro. So there's a new intro on our Floss Tube.
And so I'm behind on doing my Rest Ribbons quilt video, but
yeah, but I got a lot of pictures and I'm ready for that. So as I was going through, you need to get some quilts going because most of the pictures.
Yeah, I gave you a bunch of quilts. You didn't like them?
I did. I just added mine.
Oh, you added yours.
Yeah, well, I quilt too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when I added mine, I'm like, Cheryl, you need to. I found some old ones of yours too.
My thing is I give them away.
I found those. I found some of those. Like you were here when you did the first one.
Right.
The one for Simona, I think, and
right.
Also no.
Oh.
We should put those up. The videos of Yvonne and Mary learning. Anyway, guys, we hope you have a good couple weeks.
Yep.
We'll be back in a couple weeks, barring any lung collapses or heart failures.
Oh gosh, none of that.
Yes, I think you're good to go.
Yeah. So. All right.
All right. Love
Bye,
you all.
everybody.
Love you, Cheryl.
Love you.